A top race in our state this election is for governor. No doubt you've seen the nonstop ads for Republican candidate Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson and Democratic candidate Attorney General Josh Stein. Now, we wanted to cut through all of the noise, so we sat down with both of them.
You've heard about them in the ads. You've seen them at campaign rallies. But when you talk one-on-one with these two candidates for governor, Mark Robinson and Josh Stein, and you're away from the crowds and all the political noise, you learn things, starting with the why.
I love North Carolina. Grew up here, and I believe in the promise of North Carolina, which is that if you work hard, where you come from should never limit how far you can go.
We're running because we realize that there are challenges that this state faces. And a lot of those challenges go straight to the heart of the people of North Carolina and their experiences. The disparity of economic opportunity in this state from one point of the state to the other. You go through Greensboro and Charlotte, and High Point and Winston and Raleigh, and you see great economic opportunity everywhere you turn. But you head east and you head west, and all of a sudden you see what some people say is a lack of opportunity. What I see when I travel this state to the east and western part of the states is not lack of opportunity. I see opportunities not taken advantage of.
I certainly don't want to raise the sales tax, but I've proposed a working families tax cut, which is about cutting taxes for working families, middle-class families, so that they have more money in their pockets, that we lift more kids out of poverty, and that we stimulate local economies, because those dollars get circulated one-to-one back in the local community. I support the Roe versus Wade framework, which empowers women to make their own health care decisions early in the pregnancy and imposes some restrictions later in the pregnancy unless the woman's life or health is at risk. The Republican General Assembly severely curtailed that right with their ban that they instituted last year. What is clear is that Mark Robinson wants a total ban.
And right now our law is 12 weeks with exceptions for rape and incest, which I am fully in favor of, and that's the law that we have to follow.
So you wouldn't be pushing for that 6 weeks? I know you had wanted that at first, but then the consensus came up to 12 weeks.
No, I'm a person who's when it comes to that, I let the legislature take the lead, because the legislature speaks for the people.
Well, you just heard both candidates talk about a lot of the same topics. Coming up, one tackled gun rights safety, the other brought up low wages and small business. You might think you would know which candidate talked about which topic, but I think you're going to be surprised. We also asked each candidate about what they think about the other candidate.